Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Aqueduct Racetrack here on Saturday. It is the 15th of April, 2023. Gonna look at the third race from Aqueduct, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean it, around the world. We're gonna have the complete opposite weather of what we saw Tuesday, Thursday, and Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday here in New York. Not going to be 90 degrees. It's going to be about low 60s with the rain. So handicap these races, especially the turf races, for that weather condition. But the third race from Aqueduct, it is the Dangerous Hour Stakes. It's going for a $100,000 purse race for 4-year-olds and upwards. Field here of, let's see, we have 7 horses entered. Keep in mind the 7 horses MTO, so he's out, most likely, if it's run on the turf. And the 6 horse Cool House is actually entered in a race tomorrow, so he'll probably be out. So we'll be down to a field of 5 horses heading to the inner turf course. The distance of ground is 1,600 meters or a mile on that inner turf course. Portable rails are up at 9 feet. My top selection here, I'm going to take the 3 horse Big Everest. Let's go 3-5-4-1 in the superfecta. 3-5-4-1 super. Top selection of 3 horse Big Everest. 5-year-old Gelding by the Gurkha. Christoph Come on trains. Manny Franco gets him out, who had a great Friday card. Him and Kendrick really had a great card. But most recently ran the horse 13th of November at Aqueduct, yielding ground a mile on the Artie Schiller Stakes, and the horse won by a half length. And yielding was an understatement of that going. It could have been rated soft. That's how much rain they had. We had here in New York City that weekend. But this horse went straight to the front end, and Joel walked the dog. Went 49 3 3/4, 114-1. He held on to a very nice victory. Come back to another turf course. He'll probably have some give in it. I think he should get a good race, and I think he could win here today. He's run well on soft and firm ground. 2 back at Aqueduct on the 29th of April, 1 mile on optional 80 claimer, and the horse won by half a length. Again, sitting on the front end, not as easy fractions as the race after, but he quickened up nicely and got the job done. Coming home with a 94 buyer that day. And then Saratoga, 4th of August, mile inner turf course, optional 80. He finished 5th by 3 3/4 lengths. Stupidly wide and just never was really keeping up there. And then 9th of July, Belmont, mile 16th on the Widener and option 62. The horse won by half length. A good race for him that day. Coming home with a 92 buyer, setting some very wicked fast fractions, and he actually won before that seasonal reappearance at Belmont on a yielding Widener turf course. 7 furlongs race, 92,000. Won by 2 lengths. He took off clear. A very, very good run. He's training well. He likes this turf course. He can handle it given the ground. I'm going to use him. I think your second likeliest winner here is the 5 horse, who is Celestial Lady, for Trevor McCarthy and Shug McGay. He trains this one, 4-year-old by Uncle Mo. Most recently, they ran the horse in the Hollywood Derby at Del Mar, 1 mile and 8th and 3rd of December. And the horse finished 10th by 5 lengths, and he just didn't break well that day, was wide throughout. And, it just wasn't his day to win. That was a very tough race. Way down the class ladder, back to New York. He should run a better race because he's run well here at Aqueduct. Ran here on the 22nd of October in the Hill Prince over the mile and 8th, where he won by 2 1/4 lengths, going away with it. Prior to that, in a lounge race here on the 24th of September, going mile 16th, he won by a head, again going away from a tracking position. And then, some of the races over the summer weren't bad at all. I like the place in the Jersey Derby at Monmouth over Memorial Day weekend last year. Came back with a decent 3rd in the Hall of Fame after that, and a decent 2nd in the Saranac behind Annapolis. Coming here today, I'm going to give him a massive shot on the ticket. But to recap my selection for the 3rd from Aqueduct, now it's the Dangerous Hour. Let's take the 3 horse Big Everest. Give kudos to the 5 horse Celestial City. 3-5-4-1 super. 3-5 in your multi-race. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.